shit. Which one I want to do? Fatal shooting. Damn, chat. When your car broke down in traffic, you have a warrant from your wife. Nah, that one don't look the best, bro. How missing dipping sauce turns into a felony? Fuck. It's over some dipping sauce? Over some dipping sauce, it's crazy. I guess we do that one. I mean, I don't know what else to do.
I have an in-camera frame rate hack that you're going to want to remember for your next music video. So bookmark this video so you don't forget it. Coldplay's.
Where's this at? Oh, this is at Canes, bro. I love Canes.
Yeah, I saw
Canes is fire.
So literally, I saw her gradually drop my back.
It starts with a simple disturbance call.
When this incident happened, would you say that it put you in fear at all?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Would you say, no, that's you forcing somebody to comply with what you feel like they need to feel for you in order to do your job?
I'm a little anxious.
A little anxious, but not fear.
But as the investigation continues, what seems
I
like
hate
a
when
bizarre
cops do that. Like, oh, do you want to press charges? Oh, are you sure? Oh, did you feel this? Like, come on, bro. You're putting words in my mouth. I didn't say none of that.
matter to some sends the involved party straight behind bars.
Is that really what I'm being charged with?
It is.
Doesn't know what's in there. Like all this for sauces?
Yeah.
What?
But
Go to Chick-fil-A, they give you all the sauces you want.
right.
On Friday,
Unless it's
November
not- unless it's on a
29th,
Sunday, you ain't getting
2024,
shit.
At approximately 1:52 p.m.
Is it just me or
Largo
chat? Whenever you want Chick-fil-A, it's always on a Sunday. Always.
Police
Am I
officers
lying?
dispatched to a Raising Cane's restaurant in Florida following reports of a customer causing a disturbance.
Hi, welcome to Cane's.
Hey, is there a out of here? Are you Alright. Where do you want to talk?
Outside?
Yeah, outside's fine.
Yeah, that'd be better. You don't want them to hear.
Let's go over by the car.
Perfect.
So, was this today?
Yes.
Okay.
Like
Is
around
she...
1:45?
Do you know her personally?
No.
Okay, so what exactly happened?
So apparently she was missing 8 cane sauces out of her tailgate order.
Damn,
and
8 cane sauces? Y'all fucked up on 8 cane sauces?
I replaced it for her. I let her know, hey, we're so sorry about that. Gave her the 8 sauces. She wasn't happy about it. She wanted more sauces for free. I told her, hey, you can't do that. That's not our standard. That's not our policy. She didn't like it. She kept saying how she wasted her gas driving all the way back up here. Basically
saying you gonna give me more for my motherfucking, for y'all fuck up. I feel it. I ain't gonna lie. If I was her, I would have just gave her the fucking sauces. Only because I don't feel like dealing with it. Like, I don't feel like dealing with your fucking attitude and fucking up my day over your 8 sauces.
upset that I wouldn't give her anything
the whole
for
fucking
free.
box
And
at her
so
hand.
she asked for my name, and by our standards, we're not required to give it to her for security reasons, and I let her know that, and she didn't like it. So after asking me another time, and I was like, hey, like, I'm not gonna give you my name, she goes and she grabs my keys, and then she grabs my thigh with it, and she's like trying to look for a name, realizes there's no name on it, and she lets go, turns around, and leaves.
And what time did she initially come in?
I'm gonna want to say like around 1:15, 1 o'clock, around there.
Is it all on footage?
Yes.
Okay. So she comes in from mobile pickup.
Technically, she can get arrested for that shit, but the charges are gonna be very minimum. Like, she's gonna get bail in like 2 days. Unless Shorty presses charges. If Shorty presses charges, then they might be able to hold her a little longer.
Inside at, we'll find the exact hours, grabs her bag, and then leaves?
Yes.
Okay. Then she returns.
And at first she calls about it, and then she walks in, and we're like, okay, you're on the phone with us, but you're also already here, too.
Yeah. Okay. So she returns in an hour, we'll check, after calling. Was she on the phone when she walked inside the restaurant? And are you able to find the phone number as well?
Yes, it's on our mobile tablet.
Okay. Okay. So she comes back inside. She's on the phone.
So she left now.
You approach her?
Yes,
Cops
I
came
walk
a
up to
little
her
too late.
first because I can tell that she needs something.
Yep.
And that's when basically the whole incident started.
The customer is 31-year-old Mackenzie.
Oh my God, Mackenzie. Mackenzie, you look like you be at home with your 3 cats on your fucking game, streaming. and barely coming out. Maybe watch unicorns and anime on the side. Like, what the fuck are you doing over here bugging this poor girl at her job over 8 cane sauces?
The incident was captured on the restaurant surveillance cameras, and the officer would soon find multiple eyewitness accounts testifying exactly what they saw.
And then, do you know which hand she used to try and grab your lanyard?
I think like her left hand, either her, I think so. Yeah, because her phone was in her right hand still.
Okay. And where is that on your belt loop?
Yeah.
And then, so she grabs the lanyard.
So
like,
technically,
how far out does she pull?
Technically, that's not touching her, right, chat? I mean, you're touching the lanyard, not touching her. I mean, you're touching her property, but you're not technically touching her, right?
I don't think that far. I think when she turned it around and realized there was no name on it, that's as soon as she let it go.
Okay.
And right after she left.
Okay. Based on what you're telling me, I'll take a look at the footage. Obviously, there's a battery if she's grabbing you without your consent.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But, I mean, she's going to have to press charges, though, for it to, like, really stick. Because if she don't press charges, it's not really going to stick. And I don't feel like she's going to. She might.
But when she's trying to take property from you with force, it could be a strong arm robbery, which is a felony.
Holy shit.
Even if it's attempted.
Heard.
So we'll go take a look at the footage and see what we can look at on there.
A
Can you access
felony?
on your phone?
No, I cannot, and I would also have to
Oh, we're trying to get somebody's
Okay.
name?
because they're the only ones that have access to it.
Yeah, if the lady that did this to you, was she white, black, Hispanic?
She was white.
Do you know what color her hair she had? I'll probably got a picture of her.
Yes.
Blue,
And she said that's her
Her
work shirt.
dumbass. Got a picture of her dumbass.
just to 30s, sleep.
You can't do nothing in 2025, bro.
Emblems. Do you know what kind of car that was?
Hey, video creator.
You
We
always
know
say that, Kiki.
for you, it's about more than getting the job done. You'll keep going until it's perfect. Oh, that's
Looks like a Chevy, maybe a Traverse.
So far,
refrigerator.
the officer has only heard the story from the manager, but when her boss arrives, he will soon see what happened at the
Her
store.
boss look funny. Her boss don't even look human.
Tattoos, emblems. Do you know what kind of car that was? Looks like a Chevy, maybe a Traverse.
So far, the officer has only heard the story from the manager, but when her boss arrives, he will soon see what happened at the store. However, when he eventually gets a chance to speak with Mackenzie, her version of events will
It's
differ
totally
greatly
opposite,
from
of
that of the
course.
restaurant staff.
Come on now, of course.
What time is this so I can find it on the camera?
120.
1:20. That's when she went to go get her
Mackenzie underestimated Kane. They didn't think that they were gonna call the police on her.
cane sauce. Now she's yelling at her saying it's not good enough.
Let's zoom in on this one.
You can see her hands physically on her right there, though.
Yeah, can you rewind it a little bit?
Yeah. And she's going for her keys right there.
I'll tell you what. I just want to get the time on there too.
Ah, she going to
Technically,
jail,
that
chat. Got her on camera. Where the fuck is Mackenzie? Put Mackenzie on the
happened
phone.
at Raising Cane's on East Bay today.
Yeah, I was checking an ID to see if she had a name tag on there.
Okay. Like I said, it's just an information report. I just got to come talk to you, get your side of the story. If you don't mind filling out a witness statement. Is there some place I can meet you so you can fill that out?
Later today, but not at the moment.
Okay. Where can I meet you later today? Or would you like to come down to the police department?
I don't know. This is ridiculous. I literally grabbed a
Shorty, it don't matter. You're gonna go down there and talk. She's saying later today because she's trying to avoid it. I feel it though. I would want to avoid it too, but you going down there.
tag to check her name, so I don't know why this is being, like, targeted against me. I literally did nothing wrong.
Okay. I'm not saying that you did. I'm just saying that I need to speak to you. That's it.
Okay, I guess I can meet you there at maybe, like, 7 p.m.
7 p.m. at the Largo Police Department.
I don't know where that's at.
It's at...
Look it up.
I can give you the address if you'd like, unless there's somewhere else you'd like to meet.
I'd prefer to not go there.
Okay, where would you like to go? I can go to Starbucks, wherever you'd like.
That's fine. I just really don't understand why I'm being targeted
You keep saying the same shit. Cops already telling you that he just needs to speak to you.
for asking for someone's name and checking their ID for it.
Because there was a report made to the police department, and I have to talk to each person involved and get their side of the story so I can close the report.
So am I going to get in trouble?
Not necessarily. I just need to get your side of the story so I can get it documented, and then, like I said, I can close everything out. But
I checked someone's ID for their name. That's literally all I did. She refused to give me her name, and I checked her ID for her name.
Okay, I got you, but I have to talk to you in person because
Nah, bro, they gonna arrest her ass, bro. Cause she's literally saying what she's doing. That's literally all that happened. They want to get your ass down there so they can arrest your ass.
we have body cams
I wouldn't even have answered that shit, to be honest.
these days, so everything has to be done in person.
I just feel like if I meet you in person, I'm gonna get arrested or something, and I'm not really comfortable with that.
It's not what I said. I just said I'm doing an information report. I need to talk to
Yeah,
you.
she gonna get
I
arrested.
did nothing wrong, so I really don't see why I have to come talk to anyone.
Okay, so you're not going to come meet me at 7 p.m.
Now
then?
it's gonna
I
be
mean,
worse.
I can. I
Now it's
just
gonna
don't
be
really
worse.
understand why I have to when I did nothing wrong, and I don't even know how you have my phone number and you're calling me from no caller ID.
Yep, we usually block our phone number when we call. That's why I'm offering if you'd like to go to the Largo Police Department, that's more than fine. If you feel safer there, if you'd like to go somewhere else, it's up to
I
you.
don't feel safe with any police officers, to be 100% honest, but I'll meet you at a Starbucks somewhere at 7 p.m.
Okay, what
Valid.
Starbucks would you like to do?
I don't know, because I don't live over in this area, so...
Okay. Well, there's one on East Bay and Starkey. Are you familiar with that area?
Can we just meet at the Publix on...
Also, so that you swear or affirm that your statements that you're going to write on. Hello
She
there.
looks
Mackenzie, I'm
fucked
Officer
up.
Lemke with Largo Police Department. I spoke with you on the phone.
It's cause she does drugs, Chad. She looked like she
So
off
Largo Police
something.
Department form. And I'll read you all of these one by one.
She's coming down
and then
from
I'll have you
something when she was in the
initial
middle
each
of
one,
the
okay?
restaurant.
So, by
That's
law,
why
you
she
have these
doing that
rights.
shit.
These are your Miranda rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned. You cannot afford to hire a lawyer. One will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not
She
answer any
crying, bro.
questions or
She
make
crying cause she knows she fucked up.
any statements.
That's why you gotta be nice to
understand each
people,
of
Chad.
these? Okay. So this waiver says that you have read this statement of your Miranda rights, and that you understand what your rights are, that you're willing to talk with the police and or give written statements to them, which would be this
She's
form.
shaking and
It's
shit,
also
bro.
saying that at this time
She
you
got
do
me
not
over here
want to
feeling bad and shit.
Imagine bringing your side project to life just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
We haven't had time to call an attorney or anything like that. So, at least what we understand in this, you know, Kenzie's first of all a great kid. She's never had a problem, never been issues. She works way down the road here. And so, I guess all I'm asking is, so should we get an attorney first, or before we sign anything, or?
So it's up to you. It's not going to make a difference of what happens right now. I'm just offering her the opportunity to tell me
is
what
she gonna go to
happened
jail?
so that I can include that in the report.
I'm
If
curious.
she doesn't want to tell me what happened, she doesn't want to write it down, there's not going to be her side of the story. So if she'd like to speak with an attorney, she absolutely can. It's not going to change the outcome of tonight. But if she doesn't provide me her information, I won't have her story to provide to the state attorney or anything like that.
What is the outcome of tonight?
So you're
getting
facing
arrested.
charges right now for what happened at Raising Cane's. But I would like to understand your side of the story and what happened.
She just told you.
That checking someone's name tag was illegal.
It's not just checking someone's name tag, but
I grabbed it and checked her name was on it. It wasn't, so I let it go and I left.
That's
how I
it.
saw everything happen. I also wear a badge for work in the same place, and it has our names on it. And I've had patients grab mine to see my name. So I did not realize that grabbing someone's name tag to check for their name after they refused to give me their name was even illegal.
so you cannot touch anyone
Yeah,
or
keep your
attempt
hands to
take
yourself.
anyone's property or belongings on their person without someone's consent. If
What
you
if
do
I was
so, it's a
checking
crime.
it, especially on something that it should be like a name tag type of thing? Because that's what I associated it
can't.
with, because
Because
I
it's
wear
not your property.
a name tag.
I understand, but if it's not your property, you
Can't
can't
touch it.
touch or grab or
Something so
do
petty,
any of those
Chad.
things without someone's consent. It would be different if you said, "Hey, can I look at your name tag?" and the person said yes, and they either offered to you.
It's just unfortunate because it's happened to me, and I've never even thought that that was illegal. And since it's happened to me so many times, I did not think that it was going to affect anyone else.
I get her
in
point of
any
the
way.
story.
Well, I'm sorry that you've gone through things like that. I hope you know that you can let us know if something like that
I
happens
just never
to you.
would. I would never charge someone with checking my name tag. It's unfortunate that that's what I was going to be charged with when I also manage a business and have a life to uphold.
I hear
But
you.
my life's going to be torn apart because I checked someone's name tag when she refused to give me her name when I was asking her for help, and she wasn't helping. And I manage a business, so when someone asks me for help, I'm there to help them, and I'm going to give you my name regardless of
Alright,
if
shorty.
I
You're
want
going to
or
jail
not.
for it.
On this for now.
But I feel like I need to fill this out. So if this is my only opportunity to do so.
So what happened was she put an online mobile pickup order with her name and her phone number. She went inside, she grabbed her order, and then she left. At some point, she realized that she was missing 8 cane sauces.
8 of them is crazy though. Why the fuck you need 8 cane sauces?
8 of my cane sauces.
Especially if it's just your order.
She was still on the phone with staff. She came in, asked for her 8 cane sauces, which they gave to her. And on video footage and from the witnesses, she's yelling at her hands up, which isn't a crime. I mean, it could be seen as disorderly conduct, but it's nothing that I'm going to worry about.
Yeah, don't worry about that part. Don't worry about this part. Interview. Don't worry about that part. I have read and waived my rights on the proceeding page, and this is my free and voluntary statement. Again, it's completely up to you.
You guys make it seem like it's something I should.
No, it's your option. You can decline if you want.
And then she asked for more sauces for free because
she said
had to
the
use her time and
inconvenience
gas to get over there, which is completely understandable. Still no crime. They said that they can't give her anything for free. That's when she asked for the employee's name, which is a manager. The manager declined to give her the name, and this happened within 30 seconds from the footage.
That's crazy, bro.
She shot her hand out. Your daughter shot her hand out really fast. There's a lanyard that's on her hip, on the employee's hip, manager, that has her employee ID
Something so petty.
and the keys to the restaurant. She ended up hitting the manager in the thigh. The witnesses saw this, and you can see it on camera, so there's a battery. And she,
the thigh has been literally just grabbing, because you're going to touch, if something is on somebody, you're going to touch them trying to grab it, obviously. So they're charging her for literally just like a touch of her finger or some shit.
She almost ripped it off the belt, and the manager pulled it back, let go, and then she just leaves the store. So where we're at is that unfortunately you can't just reach and snatch things from people. Per state statute, it's considered when you take something or attempt to take something with force, it's a robbery. So the charge she's looking at right now is a strong arm robbery with no weapon.
That's crazy, bro. She's really gonna get trialed for a fucking robbery?
With a weapon?
With no weapon. Yeah, no weapon. There's some things that meet the criteria, is that there has to be force involved, which when she's ripping it from her, and she also hit the manager in the leg, that's force. And the manager was in fear. So those are the stipulations. I have statements from everyone that was involved, everyone that witnessed it. I have the footage. I've looked at her record to see what they might be able to do. She has been involved in a theft in the past, but they A-padded her, which means that instead of charging her with a crime and convicting her of it, it was something that they're able to give her community service for. So that's something that I didn't look to see if she was ever convicted, but I saw that she was given an A-pad.
But she gonna get convicted now.
That wouldn't necessarily go on her record. So if this is the only thing that she's looking at, the state attorney will more than likely work with her on a plea deal to either drop it to, because a strong arm robbery is a felony charge.
Damn.
So more than likely, because her record's pretty clean, they'll work with her on a plea deal to drop
Give
it
her
to
a misdemeanor? Yeah.
I can't promise you, but depending on the case.
Diabetes.
So she's not gonna get arrested, she has to just go to court?
Cancer.
That's not horrible.
Pretty much all chronic diseases of.
Literally all I wanted, because when people come to me and have issues at my store, I'm like, who helped you? That's what I want to know. So I just needed a name. That's all I wanted from her. I'm not trying to hurt her. I wasn't trying to...
Okay, you already established. Oh, she getting arrested. Yep. She is getting arrested.
Alright, you guys have, and then if they give her a pat,
I want to see that.
Take her to the jail at 7 a.m. Report you.
This wasn't legal by any sort of means.
From speaking with you, it sounds like you're a good person. It sounds like you didn't have any ill will. Unfortunately, where we're at is that I don't have discretion on this.
Can you take her
They can take anything that you need.
And then she said she didn't want to come talk because she thought she was going to get arrested. That's exactly what
So everything that you told me, I'm going to include in the report, your reasoning for it. Because if this has happened to you in the past, it makes complete understanding to me. So when you get down to the jail, they'll go ahead and tell you what your bond will be. Unfortunately, us on patrol, we have no idea because that's through the sheriff's office.
So where do my parents need to go?
So you'll be transported down to Pinellas County Jail. The way it works is it's Pinellas County Sheriff's Office contracts Allied Transport to pick up people outside of the hours of 3 a.m. to 7 a.m. So a transport van will come over here and take you to the jail.
Right now?
Yes. So we'll put in the request, and then they'll come pick her up and take her to the jail. And then she'll get her phone call, and they'll let you know what your bond will be.
And then how do I call
She don't get a bond. It's not gonna be too much.
Yeah, so they'll give you a phone call. So she can take her phone. They'll even have a charger down there. She can access all
Damn,
her
she can even get on her
contacts,
phone and shit.
Well, we'll take that out there. All right, we'll take that.
So what does she do? Call me as soon as?
Yep, she can give you a call as soon as they give her.
Kenzie, come over this way.
As soon as they give her the opportunity to give her a call, she can take her phone with her, so she has all her contacts.
It's crazy, bro. So something so petty.
You know what's going on with the
That's
bonds.
why, bro. Keep your hands to yourself, man.
And
Rule
if they
number
give her a
one.
bond, which she has no violent history, just a prior theft, which was a padded. I don't see why they wouldn't give her a bond. Good
All right,
shit.
y'all. I'm out of here. Back on that video. Doses.